Hey, Peace World. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. Jumping into some bite down boxing talk. I'm just really excited about next week. Next week's ESPN Plus and ESPN card headed by the WBO Featherweight vacant WBO Featherweight title fight between Emanuel Navarrete and Salinas, California's Ruben Villa. I think that's going to be a phenomenal matchup. Navarrete works he's high volume dude. He's a little reckless. And I was a huge, I was on the Isaac Dogbay wagon. I thought dude was nice, had good power, and he neutralized that cat. Beat him and came back and proved it. I think he's fought 2 or 3 more times since. Like, dude is just a fighter through and through. Moving up from 122 pounds. And Ruben Villa is exciting because he can box his ass off. Not a whole lot of, not, the greatest power, decent power, but knows how to box, manages space well, good hand speed, anticipation, feints, jab, does it all. So that's a nice clash of styles because Navarrete has stopped some guys. He knocked Dogbay down a couple of times, has gotten some guys out of there just with sheer volume alone. So I think it's going to be a very entertaining fight. In my opinion, bantamweight, hell, super flyweight, with all the guys right there. And they got a nice card coming up with those guys. But bantamweight all the way up to super featherweight is loaded. And then you have 130 lightweight is loaded. Super lightweight 140 is loaded. So I mean from 118 to 140, all kind of talent in there. Boxing's future is so bright. So it's got to be a way to figure out how to get some. Well, and the way that the talent is kind of dispersed, there's a lot of room there for the promoters to do what they need to do. So, we'll see. But also on so that starts at ESPN next Saturday at 10 Eastern time. The co-main event is actually Janabek Aline Canuli versus Gonzalo Correa. I'm not that familiar with Aline Canuli. I think he's middleweight. He's bringing Kazakh style. I can't remember what that card was on him. But I think it's going to be, the big thing here is the main event. And I think it's a good place for Alim Canuli. And, we'll see. The other bonus part of the night with the card starting over on ESPN Plus, you have Joseph Adorno versus Avery Sparrow, 2 Philly kids. I think this is a must-win for Avery Sparrow. He dropped that fight to Abraham Nova a month and a half or so ago. Took the fight on short notice. Was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia earlier in the year. I was very interested to see how Garcia would have looked against what an in-shape Avery Sparrow can do. Here, Joseph Adorno is coming off of a draw against Hector Garcia, I believe, back in January, and then missed the fight. He said he had an illness or something and had to leave the bubble. I believe he was at the bubble. Missed his mid-June, late June fight. But coming off of that draw, there's questions about what he is or isn't. So I think that'll be a very good scrap. I don't have an idea who wins that one. Also in action is super lightweight sensation Elvis Rodriguez, the guitar man, against Cameron Crail. Crail has a handful of losses, maybe 3. But Rodriguez looks phenomenal, man. He's southpaw, tall for the division. Like I said, 140 is loaded. You got a bunch of guys under 25 around there. You got, a Devin Haney and a Teofimo Lopez. They have the opportunity to come up to 140. So 140 is loaded and it's young. Also on that card, on the ESPN Plus portion, Baltimore's Lorenzo Truck Simpson fighting Sonny Duverson in the middleweight 8-rounder. I forgot that, and that was kind of quiet that Truck Simpson signed with MTK. Just seems a little random, I guess. But shout out to Truck. And then another lightweight that I'm excited to see more of is Brian Lua against Nelson Cologne. Lua is knocked out a pretty tough guy maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't remember, Nuremberg or something, but he missed a bunch of time with the hand injury or something, but looked phenomenal a couple of weeks ago. Definitely a highlight reel knockout, but he's a young guy. Like I said, another guy right in there at 135, 140. So it's all kind of bodies, young bodies out there stacked. And it seems like, Top Rank controls a bunch of these guys. So honestly, they can do a whole bunch of stuff in-house until a lot of these guys are ready to pop, and be something. So, again, man, I take nothing away from what we saw last week with the Charlo card. I saw the numbers out there. Mike Coppinger reported 100,000 buys around there. Another site or another source I saw had 250,000, 200 and trending, coming in somewhere under 250,000 as the buy rate for that card. But for very successful night for the Lions Only brand and the Charlo twins. But again, I think these cards right here are kind of the lifeblood of boxing. Like I said, these lightweights, featherweights, you can actually see guys fight one another, and you don't have to pay an arm and a leg to see it. So enjoy the card. Let me know if you're looking forward to anything in particular on there. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know if you're excited. You got to think, decent card tomorrow night with Zepeda and Baranchik. Should be fireworks. Baranchik is a slugger with good power. Next week, WBO Featherweight title with Navarrete and Ruben Villa, who has Villa in the amateurs against Shakur Stevenson, I believe, and Devin Haney. Beat one or two of those guys, one or both of those guys. So he knows what he's doing. And then the week after that, we get the big one. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. Last note, this Sunday at 8:30 Eastern Time, you get the Blood, Sweat, and Tears program, which is the 2-part behind-the-scenes look at Vasily Lomachenko. Will be Sunday. And then on, I guess both of them, to be honest, should be in it. And then October the 11th will be part 2. So check that out there. Some promotional content or shoulder programming to help drum up attention for that. So a hell of a 3 weeks, honestly, on ESPN and ESPN Plus. I guess. Write down boxing. Don't let them count you out. Pay me no mind. Sports and entertainment. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Peace.